Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am the Inconsequential Runner and I was going to do a 50-kilometer review on the Asics Novablast 5, but it's a 100-kilometer review because I've had so much fun in these shoes. It was easy for me to go from 50 to 100 Ks in a very short period of time. I am loving these shoes. Now I have read and heard from other shoe reviewers on YouTube that the bounce goes. I will be keeping an eye on that, but the first 100 Ks, they have got nothing but better. I think it might be a weight thing. I'm not too sure in terms of a heavier runner can wear this. I suppose it will take the freshness out of the foam faster, but we'll keep a track on that. For record, my weight fluctuates between about 72 and 75 kilos. So I'm always in that sort of window. So maybe a little bit on the heavier side, but we'll see. But here we go. Firstly, the color. Why am I starting with the color? Because color never worries me. I treat the shoes as tools. Only picked the white because it was one of the very few options. Never had white before. People like to keep their white. I don't care. To me, tools or shoes are tools. So if it discolors, it doesn't worry me at all. But it has stayed white. It looks good. I'm gravitating towards a white color shoe now. Been enjoying it. No signs of wear after 100 kilometers anywhere on the upper. There's no signs of anything rubbing anywhere. I've talked a little bit about the midsole. For me, it feels fresh. It's only 100 Ks old. It should still feel fresh. And the outsole, no real signs of wear. I mean, you can see where it's been touching the road, but when you look at the depth of the outsole, nothing's been worn out to the point where you think, or worn to the point where you're thinking this is going to wear out fairly quickly. This shoe is so impressive and I've had so much fun in the shoe and it's so versatile that when I went to parkrun this morning, I actually thought I was going to wear them for parkrun, but there was another pair of shoes I wanted to wear for the parkrun. But I think I could have, and maybe I should in future, try them for parkrun where I tend to give it a bit of a nudge in terms of speed. But if I was to take them, and I haven't yet, I don't think, no, I've only been taking my Superblasts to the track sessions, I think this would be absolutely fine. I enjoyed little bits of tempo work on some of my longer runs with these shoes. From that point all the way through to easy runs, I will throw these on, no problems. So the versatility of these shoes is so good. You know I've got 3 pairs of Superblasts. I would happily have just one pair of Superblasts and these, because these are so versatile that between them and my Superblast will take care of all of my daily training through to long runs, and then maybe just have another speed shoe like the Meta Speed on top of it for racing. And I think that would be enough. The big thing in the shoe that I love the most is, for me, it can replace the Nike Invincible. Always been a fan of the Nike Invincibles. Now they're sort of going to stay alive, but they're going to stay alive in the Vomero range. And if you've been watching my videos and you know about what's going on in New Zealand, Nike do not sell online, and that's been probably over a year now, to their New Zealand customers. I know, how 1990s, right? And because of that, I probably bought about 20 Nike shoes in a row online, loved it, fantastic service. And because of that, I changed, and luckily I came across Asics. So if you look at my last 12 to 15 shoe purchases, not one pair of Nikes in them, and most of them are Asics, especially the Superblasts. Like I said, I've got 3 of them. Absolutely love them. This complements it. But where I'm going with the Nike Invincible, the softness of the Nike Invincible made it versatile for me all the way through to easy runs. So more your middle sort of your daily through to easy runs. This takes care of all of that and more. I love this shoe. There are some shoes that you wear that when it becomes discounted at the end of the year, you're like, I'm just going to get another pair because I know what I love and I love that shoe. So discounted, let's go. I don't need the next version. This is how I'm going to feel about this shoe, as long as I get that longevity out of it. If it feels good all the way through to 500 Ks, happy. Thing is, when you talk about the value proposition, the Superblasts, I've still got my first pair. They're touching on 1,000 kilometers now. Great. My first Superblast 2s, they've got 800 kilometers in them. They feel great. And my other Superblasts, they've only got 300 Ks in them. And even my first pair of Superblasts that are close to the 1,000 Ks still feel great. Now, I don't use them for the long, faster runs anymore, but especially for warm-ups and everything, they just feel great. So if there's longevity in these as well, I mean, between those two shoes, I won't need much else. And I only become a fan of a brand of a shoe if it's serving me really well. So I won't be looking outside of Asics while they have the Superblast 2 and they have this one available. Ticks all the boxes. Okay, what else was I going to talk about? Yeah, great bounce. They feel great. They are a little bit bigger than my Novablast 3s that I had and also my Superblasts. So I find the US 10 in this just a couple of millimeters bigger, to the point where I wear specifically slightly thicker socks in this than I do for the Superblast. So I dedicate a pair of my thicker socks for this. But yeah, in terms of the purpose and how I've been using them, yeah, just my daily runs. I haven't done anything super long in it. I haven't done anything over 20 kilometers in it, but I've done a lot of 16s, 17s, felt good. Daily runs, interval sessions, no dramas, through to the easy run. This is the big one for me, because my Nike Invincibles, they're all gone. What can replace them? And this does the job, and I'm really relieved about that. Right, that is the Novablast 5. I don't think there's anything else I was going to share with you. How I store my shoes, I don't know if you're interested in this, but what I do is I just rip the lid off the box and the shoes just go in there. So the shoes just stay in the box. I use boxes rather than plastic, because then the shoes can breathe afterwards. And because the box doesn't have a lid, helps with the breathing even more. So I have them all sort of stacked up in a shelving area, and I just pull the box. And if I'm going somewhere where I'm going to want some warm-up shoes, and that will be something like the Novablast 5 and then some race shoes, the Meta Speeds, then I just grab those two boxes, throw them in the boot of the car. So I find them really easy to travel with by keeping them in the boxes. Anyway, don't know if that's a good tip or not. Any question you've got on the Novablast 5s, feel free to post them in the comments. I will answer them. But holy moly, you know, if you've watched my other videos, I love the Superblasts. My favorite shoes. Oh, I think Asics has got the top 3 now. With the 2 Novablasts and these shoes, the 2 Superblasts taking places 1 and 2, and the Novablasts, I'll give them place 3. Yeah, Asics have got the top 3 of shoes, all the shoes I've ever worn, and we're talking over 100 different pairs of shoes. These 3, Superblast 1, Superblast 2, and Novablast, are in my top 3 of all time. Just part of that is just foam's getting better and better. I know what you're going to ask. Where do the Metablasts come? I'll have to have a think about that, but not in the top 3. They are a great shoe, not in the top 3. I have got the Edge. Maybe I need to try the Sky and see what suits me better. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. I hope that was helpful. Any questions, throw them in the comments. You know what to do. Hit like. But more than that, enjoy your next run. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye.